Well, 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 how the turns have tabled. It seems the only scale Amberlynn Reid hasn't broken yet are the scales of justice, because they are about to take her measure in what might be the biggest scandal in Gorlworld for years. The Amberverse imploded again this weekend when Machiavellian supervillain and Geordie div, Mr Snowflake, revealed that Amberlynn's latest feeder was back for elevenses. He has been conducting an exposé with Tommy, aka Emily, sparking a series of events that might actually turn out to be the endgame of Amberlynn's YouTube career. In a decade-long social media career filled with consistent and bountiful dog shit, the ill-fated Wisconsin trip is a truly bizarre blip in the timeline, a period of several weeks in late 2024 where Amberlynn stopped posting videos before returning with a handful of emotional meltdowns direct from Tommy's kitchen table. Even proving everyone wrong, 2024 turned out to be nothing more than a collection of crying fits masquerading as content.
This is supposed to be Vlogmas, but I feel like it's like I have to prove everyone wrong, miss.
We heard about her mental health, her physical health, and the fallout from the loss of her cat Rarity. But what actually happened in Wisconsin? Who was ultimately responsible for letting Rarity out? It seems like the nut is finally ready to bust, thanks to Mr Snowflake's late-night liaisons with Tommy, aka Emily, Amberlynn's former funneler, and the host of Amberlynn's Wisconsin Wonderland. It turns out that a lot of that visit came as quite the surprise to Emily, including the sheer volatility of Gravy Boat Lynn and the lengths she would go just to force her way into someone's life. But before the information could even be released, Amberlynn panicked and went live, hoping to get ahead of the allegations, admit to a few things, spin a yarn or two, and fabricate as much as she possibly could. She claims that they have been in a relationship the whole time, on and off, up until a couple of days ago.
But we haven't been together this whole time. This whole fucking time.
Where each mini breakup was followed by Emily dragging Amberlynn on Reddit. She claims that in one response, Emily even referred to her as Pocahontas, which I'm actually kind of jealous of. Amberlynn even took the opportunity to blame Emily for Rarity's disappearance, admitting that she lied before. None of the story she told at the time of the disappearance was true. She says it was actually Emily who stormed out after an argument and left the door open. Amberlynn didn't notice Rarity was gone for a full 24 hours. This seems unlikely to me. Emily is a pet owner with a dog and a cat herself. Would she really just leave the door wide open like that? And more to the point, why was she leaving for work through the back door when her car was parked out the front? It also doesn't seem likely that Amber wouldn't notice her own cat was missing until a full day later. Did she just not feed them during that time? Did she change the litter? I'm sorry, hun. I'ma say that's a fib. Amongst the various other claims and admissions were accusations of intimidation, physical violence, cheating, verbal insults, accidental body slams, Tumblr tummy pics, phantom dog piss, and even allusions to a video, supposedly hard evidence of a half-naked violent outburst by Amber, which she brushed off as a BPD moment.
And then I get another text, I have video proof of you being terrible to me. Yes, a video proof of me reacting to your betrayal of me unmedicated with BPD, correct.
Amber is confident the video can never be released, because her massive muff is hanging out. However, I wouldn't be quite so sure about that if I were her. This 2.5-hour stream was quite clearly nothing more than attempted damage control, but ended up an incoherent mess of blatant lies, half-truths, omittance, admittance, and outright denial with zero evidence provided. It's a video that no doubt will come back to haunt her when Captain Cardigan's video drops, and some of Emily's receipts are made public. Unfortunately, it's unlikely we'll ever know the full truth even after the dust has settled. Only 2 people were present for the mystery of Oshkosh, so the best we can do is hear both sides, examine the receipts, if any, and make our judgment from there. Usually, that would put the truth somewhere in the middle, but ask yourself this. What would change if one of those people present were known, proven, pathological liars with a pattern of abuse dating back 20 years? Someone who has a trail of broken ex-partners laying in her wake, who have all told eerily similar stories to Emily. I suppose we'll have to wait until all the information is out before we decide where the scale falls. Scottish poet Sir Walter Scott once wrote, "Oh, what a tangled web we weave, when first we practice to deceive." A cautionary phrase about the complicated nature of lies, and one that Amberlynn would do well to heed. In the meantime, I'll be in a random arcade in Devon, playing Animal Kaiser and collecting my thoughts for when I get back. Captain Cardigan annoyingly decided to drop this bombshell on the week I'll be on holiday. The man's a total fanny, but make sure you turn your notifications on for Under the Hood and his main channel. See you soon, besties.